What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another edition of Say It Out Loud Sports. I am your host. I got Bobby in the building.
What up?
Pete.
Yo, what's going on?
And we'll have Stenson jumping on whenever he arrives. So,
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
I don't think Stinson owns a watch, so that's why.
Maybe not. So, Kwame Brown, let's just kick this thing off. Kwame Brown woke up today and chose violence.
That fool's ready to throw hands with everybody.
He's trending up.
He said he's just sitting there drinking Coors Lights, ready to throw hands with anybody that wants to come over.
Yeah, I did not see. I did not see this coming. Right. Well, I got a message last night that showed me the video of him going off on Matt Barnes, talking about Becky with good hair. That's Matt
my
Barnes.
favorite comment.
Yeah. Rachel Nichols is referred to as White Mama.
White Mama.
The best quote, one of the best. I don't like the way ass tastes. We're talking about Barnes kissing ass at ESPN. Dude, the whole video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I want Matt Barnes versus Kwame Brown next celebrity boxing.
That's not fair. Kwame kills him.
It's either got to be that or Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher.
I don't think Derek's coming. Derek ain't coming out to celebrity boxing.
No,
that happened in the backyard.
Yeah, that's over.
Yeah,
you already smacked Derek.
But I mean, Kwame went after that narrative every couple minutes in the video.
Yeah,
telling him to send Derek Fisher's gas money.
Yeah,
I got to see it. I just
he's raising Matt Barnes' kids.
It was weird though.
Yeah,
Kwame's mad at them for
they call him out every time on the podcast.
Being a bust.
Well, that's the thing. That's the only joke they have. I like it. Kwame said it. That's the only joke they have.
Right.
And they bring it up nonstop. It's never something new.
Right.
I think Kwame finally lost it and started airing the laundry.
Yeah.
And I guess you can't even. I mean, for a number one pick, sure you could say he was a bust,
Steven,
but I mean, come on. The dude was in the league for a long, long time. So you know,
he averaged 7 and 6 or something over his career.
Right. If he would have been picked 15th. This isn't an issue, but he was the number one pick, so now it's a problem.
Right. It's kind of dumb he's mad about it, though. Unless if it's every time the podcast is on,
that's the only thing to ever say about him. There's nothing new.
I still can find some appreciation what Kwame Brown did.
Yeah,
I could still appreciate it. If I'm in his position, I probably would have done the same thing. I'm not going to be the butt of your guys' jokes forever. So fuck you. Let's bring it on.
I'm
gonna call you out.
They're treating it like it bothers him, and he clearly does not bother him.
Right.
He does not care.
Yeah.
Then he's like, get a new joke, dude.
Right.
I think he's so mad because they were his peers and not some analyst.
Because they were probably nice to him. They probably didn't do this on the team. They didn't treat him this way.
Yeah.
Right.
But now that he's nowhere to be found, they want to talk.
Dude, I did not know he had the country voice.
Yeah.
I was dying.
That was weird. That caught me off guard.
Anyway.
He said, Steven Jackson, he said, I used to watch you cry when Charles Oakley acted like he was going to slap you. I was dying.
Who do you think wins the fight, though, Kwame or Matt
kills
Barnes?
Him.
Kills him.
Kwame
just because of size advantage?
Kwame's like 6'9", 230.
I mean, Barnes is a big guy, too. But
Barnes is like 6'8".
You know, he kind of called him out for acting tough when
he's a fake
actually
gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the best quote he said was, your ex-wife was tired of you listening to your ass and trying to be prettier than her.
Yeah.
Hogging up all the mirror space.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. There's multiple one-liners in that thing. But yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that fight. I don't.
When he started singing,
yeah,
a little singing.
Derek Fisher got your kids. Oh no, the whole thing is just bad news.
Does Matt Barnes respond?
No, he said probably.
Yeah, I think he already. Think he already did. Rachel Nichols addressed the issue, and
he wants no smoke.
Yeah. He just keeps saying you're mad.
Yeah, well, obviously.
But Kwame keeps saying I'm not mad. So I don't know what's going on.
Quit talking about me.
All right. Let's get into before we obviously NBA playoffs kick off, the play-in games.
Ooh.
Are you guys liking? Do you like I think we talked about this before.
I'm not mad about
obviously, this specific year because you got LeBron and Curry.
That's the best matchup, man.
Westbrook and Tatum. You got, the matchups work. But say in any other year, if it's like Memphis, San Antonio, or Charlotte, Indiana, like.
Want to talk about how
I'm not watching them.
Clippers absolutely tanked, so they didn't have to play the Lakers in the first round?
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that.
I don't know if I tanked.
I don't
lost to the Rockets and then the Thunder, back to back.
I'm surprised they blew that last game.
Maybe.
Well, Dallas too.
They didn't want to be the 3.
They gave up 140 to Minnesota.
Yeah, that was so they didn't lose the. That was so
they could have been the 4th seed.
Yeah, the Lakers don't get the 6th that way.
The Lakers might not even make the playoffs. They're about to lose to Steph and the Warriors.
No, we'll get to. AD might have 60. Draymond is not.
Steph Curry's going for
LeBron
50.
and AD.
Steph might have 50.
He can have 50. They're still going to lose by 30
because he has nobody else on the team.
because LeBron and AD are going to score 70 apeace on Draymond.
They can't, I don't know about turning it on, man. They did not. They don't look very good. They just played the Pelicans were hanging around with them, and they didn't play anyone. I don't buy it.
This is true. I know. Lakers.
I want so badly the Lakers to miss the playoffs completely.
No.
I think this whole playoff thing would immediately go away for some reason. If it backfired this year, if LeBron and AD,
we don't know who runs
the
the league.
Celtics and the Lakers are out.
not even the Celtics. It's all if the Lakers lose to Steph, which
Celtics
is
have a huge fan base.
yeah, but the Lakers are LeBron and Celtic Jalen Brown's out, whatever.
Yeah.
If LeBron and AD miss because of this play-in game, it would be it'd be gone immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
I don't know.
And I think there's a real possibility they lose to the Warriors. The Warriors are playing hot right now. They just beat the Suns and the Jazz.
Yeah.
Curry's playing out of his mind right now.
I
They're
think
up
the Lakers
46
are
against
coasting.
Memphis. But then say like Popovich comes in and beats the Lakers,
Right.
or even Memphis.
He's a Laker killer.
I think the Lakers would rather play Memphis or over San Antonio.
100%.
You don't want San Antonio.
No.
San Antonio
If
can
I'm the
go.
Lakers, no, you don't want to see Greg Popovich on the sidelines.
in an elimination,
I don't think
one
they have the
game.
talent, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
San Antonio just ends it.
I
They
don't
have
think
the
they have
talent
enough.
that Popovich
I agree.
had
I
all
don't
those
think
years.
they
in a
have enough
series,
talent.
in
But
a series, but one game.
Well, that's
game.
the thing is
all
one
it
game.
takes.
Right.
The Lakers got to lose 2, though.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think they're going to lose 2.
I mean, crazier things have
I
happened.
think they lose to the Warriors.
I don't think so.
Crazier things have
The
happened.
problem is they don't have anybody outside Steph.
That's the thing.
All right,
That's
let's
the
get into the awards though. First team All NBA. Obviously, I posted mine on Instagram.
You already put your first team up?
I
Yeah,
put
I
my
was
team
surprised
up.
you didn't get more flack.
Yeah, so I had Steph Curry led the league in scoring, carried the Warriors to an 8 seed, 39-33. They surpassed their season win total, which was 36.5. I got Giannis 28, 11, and 6, Embiid, and Joker, and then my last one where I thought I was going to get Heat was Russ. I put him on the first team.
What?
He had 22, 11, and 11, most assists in 25
What'd Luka
years.
average?
Yeah.
26,
8,
26, 8, and 8.
I replaced.
Lucas on the
I
All
replaced
NBA.
Yeah.
The thing with Russ, he's so polarizing. So you hate him. People like go after him all the time because he doesn't win. But the numbers he puts up are historic numbers. I just said
Right.
Well,
That's
he
the
does
most
win.
assists in 25 years.
He does.
Since John Stockton in 95.
He does
Like
win.
that's
though.
historic.
That's 26 years ago.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
something
25
that.
years.
25 years.
Yeah.
And that's 11 and 11. That's crazy. And
Right.
Beal missed time. Obviously, they started off 2 and 8,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
climbed
they
all the way back.
slow
It's tough.
start.
I mean, I can see like Dame. People are going to say Dame deserves to be up there. Luka, all these guys, but I mean,
And what's
first-
their
in the-
win percentage when he has a triple double? It's like
That's the thing. That's
It's
what I think. He does
super
win.
70%.
It's 80. It's like 80 something.
So for a little bit, I was like hating on Russ because I thought
but
he was
that's
a
what he's
stat
got to
chaser.
have. He's
but-
got to have a triple double for them to win.
Right.
Like look at the roster.
I think that's
They're
the playing style, though. His playing style with such volume, he has to get those numbers. For
they're
them
not
to win.
empty stats.
The other day,
It's volume.
when Beal was out, their starting lineup was Russ, Garrison Matthews,
Bertrands.
Alex Len. No, he didn't start. Alex Len was their
Alex
starting
Lynn's
center.
still in the league somehow.
Isaac Bonga, Garrison Matthews, and Ryu Hachimura, which is he's pretty
Ryu's
good.
Yeah, he's good.
But that starting lineup,
Right.
that's the worst starting lineup in the league. That's like I would take them. I would take the Warriors starters over those 4 guys.
100%.
Oh yeah.
And he lost to the Hawks back to back, but they lost by one game, and he has to do that with Washington. So he's on my. I mean, I know you guys know I love Russ.
I think in
But
order to make All NBA first
a
team, you
historic-
got to have more wins. That's my only thing.
But it's performance based.
That's the thing. When he performs, when he puts on triple doubles, they win. But he's got to do
It's
it.
true. This is true.
So,
That's
I don't
why
know.
there's a
It's
great
volume.
argument for that.
because he has
I'm
such
not
volume.
mad at that.
So I was surprised. I thought a lot of people would go at me. Kyrie Irving had a monster year.
God, he's a 50, 40, 90 guy.
Yeah, it's
You know what's wild?
ninth time in NBA history.
Dude, check this
Was
out.
he on any of your All NBA?
He was on my
teams?
second
treated
team, I think.
Kyrie treated basketball like it was a side job and went 50, 40, 90.
Yeah.
He was taking
Yeah, I
week-long
think the Nets
vacations.
could be in a little trouble with that.
Name one other player that took, besides Dennis Rodman, that was taking week-long vacations in the middle of the season without even asking.
Maybe
Just dissing.
Kwame Brown.
Maybe Kwame. Yeah. Kwame's allowed to, bro. Nobody's messing with Kwame.
Yeah, nobody's messing with Kwame.
Obviously.
So you guys had the same team except you had Luka over.
I had Dame Lillard.
I actually,
Oh, who'd you guys have?
I had Dame, Steph, Luka, Jokic, and Embiid.
So no Giannis.
I didn't have Giannis.
I had Giannis.
You had Giannis?
So, yeah, I had Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Antetokounmpo, and Jokic.
I wanted to throw Jimmy Butler on first team, but he didn't play enough games.
Yeah, I had a qualifier for all. I did second and third teams too. If you guys want,
I left him beat off only based on the fact he only played 51 games.
Yeah, so
That's why I love
my
Jimmy.
qualifier
I like
was
Jimmy Butler.
50 games, so I didn't have Durant,
50?
Harden.
Not eligible. Kyrie played 50? No.
Yeah, he played
He played
51.
51.
Him and Embiid were right there at 50, 51. So, all right, you guys dive into your MVP. So you got
Go for it, Bob.
Jokic is my MVP. Gotta be. He's the only All-Star that played all 72 games. Put up monster numbers. Jamal Murray going down. Everybody thought Denver, that was it for them, and they got better somehow. Jokic had numbers went up. Michael Porter Jr. showed up to help him out a little bit, I guess, but Jokic is my MVP.
yeah. I went Jokic for the same reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, what he's doing to keep the Nuggets climbing after Murray went down is crazy. I thought they would be decent, but they just
Not better.
yeah. I mean,
we thought they'd be better.
it's tough. I think they're in a tough spot for when the playoffs hit. I don't think they match up great with Portland.
Well, the playoffs start, you want Murray on the court.
Yeah, but I mean, just against Portland specifically,
That backcourt.
they have that combo. I mean, they played them the other night. Obviously, they didn't play everybody,
No.
but they were up 20 in the first half, and Jokic played the first half.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they match up well. But I got Jokic winning MVP. I think it's close. Curry's up there. I think Embiid would have won it if he stayed healthy because
He got to play more.
They would have won a few more games. And then who else is up? Who else? Oh, I think if everybody's healthy all year, I think James Harden would have won the MVP.
But he played great.
He was my MVP before he got hurt. And
How did he lose 45 pounds in like 4 days from the trade?
Right? He's wearing a fat suit.
He had to be in Houston.
No, I got Steph Curry, boys. I know I've been writing it all for like the last 4 years, but no, I mean, with the only reason why is because I think he's playing with less on his roster, so he's definitely the most valuable player on the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the most valuable player in the league. Not only is he the best, but I mean, they went 2-7 without Curry. They have no other good players on their team. Last year they went 15 and 50.
Wiggins is pretty good.
Is he an all-star? No. They went 15 and 50, right?
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
No Klay Thompson. All of a sudden they're 8th seed? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. That's MVP enough. He's MVP of the league.
If that
And
was
the best player in the
If
world.
that was a category, LeBron would every year.
No.
If it was win shares,
He's
LeBron
had
would every
all-stars. Literally, Curry has no all-stars on his team this year.
year. Yeah.
He's the best player in the world.
Draymond's picked his game up when Curry got back.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he
playing
needs
well.
them,
better.
but when Curry and Clay were gone, Draymond couldn't get a single going.
Who's he playing with? Toscana?
Anderson?
Yeah.
Give
me one
Juan?
good guy
Was it Juan something?
outside.
Bazemore?
Kent Bazemore?
Kent Bazemore?
Andrew
What's
Wiggins?
his beat? What was Kent
One
Bazemore's
good
beef
guy
with
outside of
Beal?
Draymond Green and Andrew Wiggins. There's nobody.
Oh, my Lord.
Did you
It
see
was
the Bazemore beef?
Kent Bazemore said something about Beal. What was it? Complaining about. I don't remember now. Oh, my Lord. I read it too. He was complaining about something. He said something in the media taking a shot at Beal. And Beal went at him on Twitter. I can't remember what it was now, though.
All right.
Look it up.
All right, let's go to the rookie.
Rookie of the year?
Yeah.
I'm taking Anthony Edwards. Played every game.
He's got a good
Played
case.
every game. Dude's been solid. He's a highlight reel, too. I mean, it doesn't really win you Rookie of the Year, but popularity does. And this fool's probably got the 3 best dunks all season.
He's probably those little NFTs
Monster.
NFTs people are buying. His are worth so much money.
Oh, the online digital picture thing?
Yeah, the dunk of the year.
Dude, he had
yeah?
3 of them. He has the 3 best.
They're
Insane.
selling?
So they have
Like
this
for
thing.
crazy numbers?
Oh, my
You haven't
Lord,
seen-
bro.
you haven't
No,
looked
I
at this?
haven't.
Oh,
You can buy
stupid.
digital. You're the only one that owns it. It's like a digital print online. You can sell it.
So yeah,
This dude's his posters are.
there was
nuts.
one of the guys off the ball. He bought a pack. He bought a pack of 3, and he got a. He doesn't know what he's getting, but he got a highlight of Devin Booker
nice.
shooting a fadeaway over Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
He paid like $250 for 3 highlights. And that highlight alone sold for like 500 or 900 or something like that.
Wow.
But the Edwards, some of them are like $20,000.
Yeah, the Edwards ones he has the 3 best dunks all season.
Who's buying $20,000 highlights that you can watch on YouTube? I still don't understand it.
His dunks he wakes up and dunks violence. Him and Kwame, they're cousins.
Was dunking money too.
Oh, dude.
All right.
That's my rookie of the year, Anthony Edwards.
I got LaMelo. I think he just slightly, as far as like most impact on the team, obviously Edwards played with Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell. I think they finished with 23 wins, not in the playoffs. I think as far as impact and, going out and winning, and I think he had like 4 or 5 less minutes than Anthony Edwards, averages more rebounds, averages more assists. I think he's just going to be a great player and shoots at a lower volume too.
Yeah. All right, we got I got Edwards, and the reason is he played all 72 games. Every game. He averaged 19, 5, and 3, and he picked it up towards the end of the season.
And he's our go-to down the stretch.
LaMelo is minus 2,500 right now to win it, and Edwards is plus 700.
It's a popularity contest.
That's crazy. I think LaMelo might win, but if I had to vote, I'm taking Edwards. All right. Before we move on, we got Stenson joining us now.
Hey.
What's happening? So we talked about Kwame Brown. I know you didn't see that. It was kind of wild. So if you haven't watched it, go watch them. They're to die for. Literally.
Have you seen it?
I was crying.
No, I saw something on there about the next fight was going to be Kwame Brown and Matt Barnes, but I didn't.
That needs to happen. And we did our first NBA first team. So I had Curry, Giannis, Embiid, Joker, and Russ. Russ was the big. People were hating on that, but let's hear yours.
I got Curry and Lillard at guards. I put Luka as a forward.
Yeah.
And then I got Giannis and Embiid.
Okay, so no Joker.
No.
What? All NBA. The MVP is not going to be all NBA?
No, I'm just not a fan.
That's like Carmelo winning Rookie of the Month the entire season and then LeBron winning Rookie of the Year.
that's fair.
I feel like it's the dad bod.
The dad bod? Yeah.
Dude, the picture of him when he was young, it kills me. Oh my Lord, dude.
Okay, with that, so you got that. With that, who's your MVP?
Curry.
Okay, so you're on.
Yeah.
So you're just anti-Jokic, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Curry. If it's not Joker, I think Curry has to be the choice.
Yeah, I just don't like all the people that say he can't win it because they're low seed.
Curry.
I don't see why that's an argument at all.
Well, Russ
Look
won
at who he's
it.
playing with.
Russ won it. Weren't they the 8 seed?
Hey, this was my same argument.
Didn't Russ win MVP? They were the 8 seed, right? Because he averaged triple-double?
Yeah, no, they were 6, 7, or 8, somewhere in there.
I think they were 8.
Yeah, if you put Joker on the Warriors, they're in the same spot. They're not going to be any better.
They'd be worse.
Yeah.
Curry creates all that space. Curry creates so much space for Kent Bazemore's of the world and Andrew Wiggins. Did you see how they're playing defense on the guy?
Yeah.
Jokic
works against that. He stretches
They're
the floor.
sending 4 guys. Soon as
He works
court.
against what the Warriors do.
Yeah.
Jokic stretches the floor. He brings people out too.
I think Jokic is going to win it. If I had a vote, I think Curry. It's a tough. I flip a coin.
Jokic or Chris Paul.
I think Jokic wins it, but I think
Quit hating on
Curry
Chris
deserves
Paul.
it.
Dude.
You can argue with Pete about Chris Paul.
Pete hates Chris Paul.
Go ahead.
No, we're not going to argue about.
What do you want? What do you want me to say?
That he's legit.
They were 10-0 in the bubble last year, Bob.
and they did make the playoffs.
And they were right in the playoff hunt.
Add Chris Paul
in their playoff
second
team.
in the West.
That's like giving Monty Williams an award for Coach of the Year. I could have coached that team. Come on.
No.
100%. You're doubting my coaching ability now?
I think you would have the minutes messed up. You had too many minutes on the bench, dude.
I can't believe everybody's riding Chris Paul's dick. I really don't understand it.
He's good.
He's good. But
Veteran
Devin Booker's an all-star. He's a star.
Chris Paul's
they're all
an
young.
all-star.
Their whole entire team was young. So it takes another year to bud. They bud this year, and Chris Paul looks amazing.
He led them.
All right.
I don't know about that.
So we got MVP. Who's your rookie of the year?
I had Edwards.
Edwards as well.
I heard you guys say he played all the games, and then at the end of the year, he came on really strong. And
He's not highlight.
Yeah, the other night he had 42 on 22
My
shots.
thing is that's who they go to at the end of games. It goes into Edwards' hands. And close 2-possession games with 3 minutes to play, they go to him. That's the
I think
option.
that's more of a player development thing, though. Like
That's
when
an
you
option.
have a rookie that good and that talented, you're going to go to him down the stretch every time.
Yeah, but I mean the Hornets have it, and they're going to Gordon Hayward.
And as we speak, the Hornets are getting waxed by 30 to the
How's
Pacers.
LaMelo looking today?
I mean,
Anthony Edwards
As we say,
watching
LaMelo
LaMelo.
dribbles it off his foot out of bounds.
all right. Now we're caught up. Let's go Coach of the Year. Bob, who you got?
Coach of the year, Tom Thibodeau. That's who I got. Tibbs. Who do you have?
Same.
Yeah.
Stuff. I mean, there's only, 3-4 guys that can win it. Tibbs.
Yeah, but
Monty Williams is the favorite right now with the Suns.
Yeah, I like Tibbs, though, but he's turned the Knicks around.
Well, the Knicks passed their season win total after 2 weeks. It was 10.
Randall came on. Adding Derrick Rose was huge down the stretch. I mean, that to me, Tibbs wins Coach of the Year.
Anybody else got any? You guys got anybody else?
I got
Monty.
Yeah. They got a bunch of young guys, so I thought he did a good job, keeping them together. And the 2 seed. So
if they didn't get Chris, I think the Chris Paul acquisition hurts Monty Williams because Chris Paul is kind of a coach on the floor. That's the only reason I would go with Tibbs over Monty. But yeah, Phoenix had 2.
I got Tibbs too.
Phoenix has a 2 seed's crazy. I mean, and Utah is a 1. You figure it would be Denver, LA. I mean, or the Clippers even. But then Doc Rivers, obviously, switching teams.
Right.
He was the other guy I was going to mention, but he's got Simmons and Tobias Harris
got a
and
solid
Embiid
team.
and
my whole thing. The Knicks weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs this year.
No,
I mean they weren't a playoff team.
No,
Everybody counted
seed.
them out. Right, and now they're a 4 seed. So I think hands down, you got to give it Tibbs.
Yeah.
You got Nate McMillan from the Hawks. They were struggling, then they fired their coach, hired him, and now they climbed. The second half of the season, they've been killing it.
Right?
They're 5 Knicks Hawks. All right, last. Most improved player.
Most improved has to be Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle's going to snag 1 or 2 MVP votes too. I think he gets a couple.
He might get one because it's so wide open.
Orange Julius, definitely most improved. Look at his 3-point percentage,
dude. He made more threes through 15 games than he made.
27% last year or something like that.
41
to 41.
Yeah, 41.
He's making 2 more threes a game.
He made more in 15 game stretch this year than he made his whole career.
And he's a go-to guy. He's not a number 2, and he doesn't play alongside anybody else. He's got R.J. Barrett,
and now
Derrick
Rose. Yeah.
I mean, he's got some decent guys, but he's not playing against anybody else that's big time. It's Julius Randle, and he is the focus point of that entire offense.
Well,
so it's got to
be go to. He's balling. Tibbs has got him balling.
I got Michael Porter.
Yeah, he's been good.
So he had
Murray went down.
So he's been good all year, but he's been better when Murray went down. But he had the second most efficient season of a player averaging 19 points or more in NBA history.
Next to Wilt, you said?
Wilt Chamberlain was the number 1. He went from 9 points a game to 19 points a game, increased his shooting and 3-point percentages. Better analytics when it comes to Randall with win shares and all that analytic stuff. True shooting percentage. But you guys said Randall is the guy on the team. So I feel like that hurts him. Like Jeremy Grant on the Pistons had a great year, but he's the only guy on the Pistons that can do anything. So someone has to score. It's kind of like the Kevin Love effect back in Minnesota or any other player on a bad team. Someone has to score. So Randall, I mean, he has improved.
I don't think the Knicks are a bad team.
Went from not making the playoffs and being the focus, of the entire Knicks organization to making the playoffs and being an all-star.
I don't think it works that way because the Knicks aren't a bad team.
Yeah, I mean, he averaged 5 points higher. He shot a lower percentage this year
from the field, but way higher from 3.
Yeah, 3.4. Yeah, 14% increase. He improved his. Yeah, I mean, Randall's probably going to win, but I think Porter deserves some.
I can see your argument though. Most improved.
Yeah, we knew Randall was pretty good. He had a season 2 years ago where he averaged 21.4 a game.
Right.
So
that was on a bad team.
That was on the Pelicans.
Yeah, that was on a bad team.
All right, last one, 6-man. This one's kind of a no-brainer, right?
We got 2. We got one more after that, right?
What's that?
Defensive player of the year?
I wasn't going to do. Let's go Bear.
No, it's Ben Simmons.
Just go Bear.
It's Ben Simmons.
I'll bet you any amount.
It's Ben.
Clarkson's the 6-man, right? Anybody else have a?
No, I have Clarkson. But do you see?
Clarkson's my 6-man.
All the Utah Jazz fans. His new nickname.
What is it now?
The Savior.
He's the Savior now.
Because
Gobert.
Yeah, they turned on Donovan
his
Mitchell
initials
quick.
are JC.
Yeah.
So he's the Savior.
He's
I was
the
like,
savior.
oh, that's pretty catchy. Nice job, Utah.
Utah turned so quick on Donovan Mitchell.
Did you see the Miles Turner?
No, I haven't seen that.
He's been freaking out because he wants to be mentioned in defense. He leads the league in blocks by a large margin, but he wasn't healthy.
He has more than Gobert?
He's been hurt.
And that's
he
all
averaged
Gobert does.
3.4 blocks a game. I think Gobert's 2.7 or something like that.
But, I mean, that's all Gobert can do is block shots.
All right, let's get to these matchups. You dipping? All right, Pete's out. Who you got? You got
what?
Well, no. First, I know you want to talk about Warriors beating LA, right?
Yeah, Warriors are going to beat LA. And then LA's going to lose to the Spurs.
So you're going to have the Warriors go on and beat the Suns.
Do the Warriors go on and beat the Suns?
The winner.
I would love to see that. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't think they have enough.
Oh, CP3 going to outplay Curry?
No, Curry's going to outplay the entire freaking Suns team, but that's not going to be enough. He's got to have something outside of Steph Curry, and they don't have enough.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
Series thing. I think one game,
right?
You think they could? Yeah.
I think Curry's going for 40 again.
What's your favorite matchup in the first round? That one?
It's probably got to be that one. Yeah.
Or Utah and Golden State. I'm assuming Golden State.
Or who would LA match up with?
If they win,
yeah.
At the 8 seed?
No, they win or the 7. Right?
If they win, they would play the Suns. If they lose and then win, then they get Utah.
Right. That's
what I want too.
That's
Gobert?
Utah's taking them out.
LeBron just...
Notice nobody's really fired up on the Eastern teams, though.
Philly,
Milwaukee and Miami.
I think Miami.
I feel like because it's so
I had Miami until Oladipo's not going to play.
He played 2 games.
I know, but that was to me adding him going into the playoffs. If he's healthy, Miami's a team to beat. But now he's not playing at all. So
I feel
Miami's still really good.
That 7 through 10
the best record
in the West,
April.
That's more intriguing than any 7 through 10 in the East.
Wizards and Nets.
Wizards, yeah.
If the Wizards win tonight, they get the Nets.
If Russ takes down KD, Harden, and Kyrie, legendary.
All right,
Pete. It's still going to be Brooklyn.
You still got Brooklyn?
I still got Brooklyn.
Brooklyn and Clippers?
And Clippers.
All right.
Clippers.
That was his picks. So Hornets are gone. You got Pacers and then the Boston, Washington. Who does Philly get? Who do you think wins tonight, first of all? Boston or Washington?
Washington wins.
And obviously this comes out tomorrow, so we're going to look like fools.
I think Washington
I feel like Boston wins.
Boston?
Yeah.
I think
Washington?
Boston might win, but at some point in that game, Boston will be down 20.
They're always down 20.
Every single time I turn the TV on, they're down 20.
The Jaylen Brown thing is huge.
He's too big of a piece to miss.
They don't. Yeah. I'm telling you, I got Washington. I want Washington. I don't know who's going to win. I hope Washington wins just for the Nets.
Russ
and Durant
takes
storyline.
Brooklyn, it's a legendary.
So can Embiid and Simmons stay healthy? That's kind of a question. Every year Embiid's been hurt. This year he got hurt a little bit, but he has been fairly healthy.
He has to stay healthy in the playoffs.
And then they got the shooter. Obviously got shooting around Seth Curry. Tobias Harris is balling. Danny Green wins rings.
Danny Green's still, drilling.
And then they're 10th in 3-point shooting.
Couldn't do it in LA, but he's drilling now.
Do they lose to any of these teams? Philly?
No, not a series.
What do you got? How many games
for the Philly series?
Yeah. Does it matter who they're playing really?
First round
out of these these guys.
They gentlemen sweep. Philly.
So you would have. You probably will have Washington beating Indy. So you'd have Washington, Philly, basically.
Right.
Philly sweep.
4-1.
Oh, I'd say at least
5 games. 4-1.
So I got Sixers versus Boston.
Beal and Russ go bananas.
I got Philly in 5, no matter who they play.
Yeah.
All right. Nets. They either play Boston or Washington.
God, I hope it's Washington.
So Washington, I know I can't. Washington was 2-1 against them this year. They beat them by 1, but they didn't have all 3 of the guys.
Curry, Harden, and Durant.
Yeah,
I mean Durant, Kyrie, and Harden only played 10 games together.
Yeah, but
they're
still.
8-2 in those.
The
do any of those 3 miss time in the playoffs?
Yes,
you think so?
Yeah, Kyrie might take a vacation.
Well, Kyrie's probably going to the Bahamas tomorrow. He's probably checking out for the first round.
Durant might get hurt again. But so these teams are second and third in points scored. It's going to be their one game was 149-146.
So take the over.
Take the over. The only game Brooklyn did win was 113-106. So I think they have to play defense. That's going to be the key to the entire Nets run, in my opinion.
Yeah,
they have to in playoffs. You can't just score every time. I mean, maybe because their offensive team is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like Harden is the key. I feel like when he plays,
if he would have played the whole season, he was an MVP.
I got Nets in 6. I think they lose a couple games. I'm going to be betting Washington to win the series if they play, but I think Nets probably win.
That would be so wild.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how Russ would act if he takes down the Nets?
He probably wouldn't even have to say anything. He doesn't really talk.
Even if he loses, he'll still be.
He'll still talk.
He doesn't really talk that much.
Yeah, he does.
Not
on the court, he does. Not
on the court, 100%.
Not on the post game.
Like off the court.
But if he wins this one, must watch post game press conference when the series ender.
It's kind of surprising.
He'll go nuts, dude. He'll call out KD. He'll call out Harden.
He doesn't talk that much. For as much hate as the man gets, he doesn't talk off the court. On the court, he's an animal.
On the court, he says some wild shit. You remember him and KD got into it? They both got teed up.
The best finals.
So you can't guard
Russ and Damian. He's waving to him. That'd be a sick.
Dame Lillard is the walk-off king.
All right, so
that full wave goodbye to Paul George.
I got Nets in 6. Milwaukee, Miami. I know this was your team.
I'm taking Milwaukee now. I was gonna take I'm not. I'm gonna take Miami. I'm sticking with them. They have the best record in basketball since April.
Miami?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I got Milwaukee. I think after last year, they're like for
revenge.
They added some pieces. I got Milwaukee.
I think the Drew Holiday acquisition was big. They had Middleton. Yeah. They still have Middleton. Is PJ Tucker? I want to know. Is PJ Tucker still there?
Is he playing? Is he hurt?
Because I thought that was a big acquisition.
He begged the Rockets to trade him to a contender, and they did.
He's on there, but I don't know if I haven't seen him playing.
Well, he probably don't get much run over there.
Oh, I'd put him at center. Open up the lane for he led the league in corner threes. Put him in the corner.
Well, that's the thing. That's what he. I guess he'll start somehow.
Yeah, I think he was starting. I don't know. They're both 7-2.
How does that guy start on every team?
Because he's a defensive guru and he drills threes.
He's just a good team player.
Yeah. So both teams are 7-2 in May. Milwaukee beat Brooklyn twice.
I remember one of those.
I just don't trust the health of Miami right now. Butler's been hurt.
Butler, did you see all the games he missed? He missed games against Brooklyn, Boston, and Philly.
Dragic has been hurt.
So those 3 teams.
Dragic is huge. When he's healthy, he balls. The Dragon?
25 and 10 every time.
But yeah, I think Milwaukee's. I got Bucks in 5. I don't even think it's going to be.
I think Miami wins. I'm hoping.
This one, how did we get here, though? Knicks, Hawks. Knicks are 4 seed. Hawks 5.
Yeah, Hawks.
You're taking the Hawks? Yeah. I'm taking the Knicks.
I think
basketball needs the Knicks to win. You're going to see
something's got to give here.
Huge discrepancy in foul calls here.
Well, the Knicks don't foul. They're second in fouls.
Exactly, but I'm telling you, the Knicks are going to shoot a ton of free throws. The NBA wants the Knicks to be good.
Yeah, I think it's awesome when the Knicks are good. Yeah. Hawks are top 10 in points and 3-point. Knicks number one defense.
Knicks to the finals against LeBron. He gets to play at Madison Square Garden 4 times.
Would be terrible.
3 times.
Knicks versus Lakers. I guess
LeBron averaged.
I'm not watching.
50.
I'm not watching the Knicks, dude.
No.
What?
They need to
get Rose?
No, I can't. Man. No. You want the Knicks to go to the finals?
I don't.
If you could pick a team in the East,
Miami,
outside of Miami,
the Knicks. The Knicks, baby.
Not the Nets? You'd rather watch the Knicks?
No, I hope the Nets lose in the first round.
You'd rather watch the Knicks in the finals?
Yes.
I at least want it to be like Milwaukee.
No.
Oh, man.
I'll take the Knicks.
I guess I'm talking shit. I got Milwaukee and Utah, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
All right. What's your prediction? I got Knicks in 7. I mean, I think that series is going the distance, and it's going to be 7 games. Grind it out. Come down to the final game.
7? I'm Knicks in 5.
Dang, you only give them the Hawks 1. The Hawks are good.
Not that good.
We go Hawks in 7.
Dang. All right. Let's move out west. You got Jeff. So obviously, who you got in this Warriors-Lakers game? I know you got the Lakers. You get the Lakers going undefeated in the playoffs.
No, I don't. But look, this is my thing. Curry can get 50 tonight. That's fine. Who on the Warriors is guarding Anthony Davis and LeBron James down low? Draymond. It's not Draymond. He can't guard them both every possession. One of them is going to have 60.
No, dude, they haven't. LeBron's played like 2 games and
that's fine, bro. He's been coasting to the playoffs. 0 dark 30 time, big guy. Turn it on.
Okay, this is. I don't know.
Draymond is about to get absolutely exposed.
Well, I highly doubt that.
Anthony
Davis is soft, dude.
Dude, they might have 90 combined.
No,
AD and LeBron.
Curry's gonna have 50.
That's fine. His teammates are gonna have 13 combined.
I don't think so. I think the Warriors are gonna win this game.
Yeah.
No.
And then the Lakers will beat Spurs or Memphis, and Lakers are gonna get Utah, and then Utah's gonna beat the Lakers.
Utah's gonna beat.
Yeah.
I almost feel like if I was the Lakers, I'd rather play Utah than Phoenix.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Mitchell's back. You know that, right?
Every year they're the same.
Not this year. They broke the NBA record in 3-pointer. They just cast. I love it.
Can't wait till
every year.
What if Utah?
No, this year their chemistry.
They always
is so
overachieve.
Good.
They always have good chemistry.
Always.
They're in like the 5 and 6 seed the last couple years.
And they overachieve. Like, look who they're.
No, Clarkson is balling out of the
Hey, how many? There's only been
man of the year.
What, one time in 8 seed?
Outside
1 seed? One time.
The Lakers roster is horrendous. Outside of those, Schrader's all right.
Is the Mavericks the only team? Only 8
That's
seed
the
to win
thing,
one
though.
seed?
In regular season, you need stars win in the playoffs.
Mitchell is I'm telling
Chemistry
you.
wins in the regular season.
I got. Okay.
Chemistry's out the window. This is one-on-one time.
Yeah, Mitchell.
This is ISO basketball.
Mitchell and Clarkson, those guys are
carrying
one-on-one.
them
No,
to the
Ingles is drilling threes, 45%, I think. Royce O'Neal.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
This
yeah,
guy's
it's
just
happening.
naming dudes that'll never make an all-star team.
I feel like you just made me more sure.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Just naming guys that'll never
you
sniff
got
an all-star
so who do
team.
you got the Lakers tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah.
Lakers.
So you got Lakers, Jazz, Suns. So you have Suns, Warriors. You got
I got Lakers winning, so they get the 7, so they play
oh
Phoenix.
they would get Phoenix,
Yeah.
and then okay. What? So do you think the Warriors take out the Jazz, or do you think the Jazz
No.
would beat the Warriors?
No.
Okay. So you got Jazz, and then you got Lakers or Suns.
Suns. I got Suns winning.
Okay.
You guys have no faith in the Lakers.
I got Warriors or Lakers. Beat whoever wins tomorrow. I got them beating the Suns in 7.
I don't think the Warriors can beat the Suns, but I think the Lakers can.
And then Nuggets, Portland.
I got
This will be a
Portland.
fun one.
I got Portland.
I got Portland.
It's unanimous.
Dame is too good.
This year it's Dame time. Murray out is huge. I think if Murray was there, I'm taking Denver.
Every postseason has a Dame highlight dagger.
They got Nurkic healthy finally. For like
Yeah.
every postseason,
He's always
either
hurt.
out or he's like injured, playing injured.
Carmelo's
healthy.
playing good. Covington's balling.
Carmelo's
McCollum's
clutch,
back.
too.
They were hurt all year, and they still ended up this high.
Carmelo's clutch too.
He has those streaks where it's like 5 in a row.
And they're always with like 4 minutes left in the game in a 5-point game.
So yeah, I got Portland in 6. Do you think it goes 6-7?
6.
I got Portland in 6.
Portland in
The
6.
The game 6 would
say
be in
7.
Portland.
Yeah, I got Portland at
7.
6.
All right, Clippers and Mavericks. This was a rematch from last year too, right?
Taking the
Did they play?
Mavs.
You got the Mavericks?
Yep.
I got Clippers easy.
I do too. I got
think
Clippers.
they're out for
Sweep or
redemption this
5?
year, yeah.
What?
Yeah. The Mavs.
Porzingis back healthy?
He's all right. They're just they don't play any defense. They just gave a 140 to the Timberwolves in a game where they could have got home court.
Yeah, and I feel
Like
like
it's-
they remember after Luka hit that game winner on him last year, they were like,
Yeah.
we're going to lock this guy down. So.
Yeah, they're not locking him down.
Yeah, no, I got Clippers. I wouldn't
Fool's about to
They wouldn't be
abuse Paul
surprised
George.
if they got a sweep, but I say Clippers in 5. I think that's it for the playoffs. It's going to be what series are you most excited for, or hypothetical? Because there's a couple we don't know.
Probably the Nuggets Blazers.
Blazers?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the most exciting one. The long range threes. There's going to be a ton of points scored.
Yeah. I'll
think that's
say
probably my favorite.
Lakers, Suns, I think will be a good one.
Yeah, there's so many Nets Wizards would be my favorite.
That would be the
Lakers,
best first
Lakers,
round series.
For the
Jazz.
storyline, that
Yeah.
would be
Russ.
Lakers versus Jazz would be fun. Just 'cause
3 of Russ's old,
That's
2
my-
of Russ's old teammates picking on him. He's just tearing them up.
Bradley Beal's back. He looked terrible in the first half of the other day, but he came out and dropped 20 in the
Remember the
must-win
season
game.
started? He was averaging like 40 through 10 games.
Yeah, I mean, he finished second to Steph because Steph had that whole month where he averaged 40 a game.
Yeah. Making 12 threes a game.
I mean, there's not really too many bad ones. I feel like the Knicks Hawks will be bad, but it's going to be like just grimy basketball. A lot of fouls.
Who the Spurs
Yeah.
play?
Spurs are playing Memphis, and the winner plays the loser of the
The 7-8, right?
yeah.
To
Bucks-
face Utah,
Yeah.
right?
That if the Spurs
Yeah, the
played
second game
Utah,
will be
Yeah.
that would be the most boring series of all
Yeah,
time.
I was going to say, whoever Utah's playing.
That would be the most
No, if
boring
it's Utah Lakers, it's going to be exciting.
I'm saying if it's Utah Spurs, it's like 78-76 finals. That's how boring those games would be.
No, it's not the Spurs can put up points. DeJounte Murray's good. White.
Yeah, who are the
they'll score
who are
points.
who are the players? Who are the fun players in that game?
Nobody.
To watch? Who are you
There's
watching?
Donovan
Hop-
Mitchell only, right?
They would talk about.
He can't say
Popovich
he's
the
not
entire
fun.
broadcast.
Yeah, he's decent. That's one.
He's fun.
All they would do is
Well,
talk
who are you
about
gonna watch? Rudy
Popovich
Gobert?
leading this team.
Is he
the whole time.
exciting?
Throw stuff in the stands. All they do, they play like our Basely team.
DeMar
Just shoot
DeRozan.
threes the whole time. You guys are weird. I think Milwaukee, Miami's probably the boringest one.
What?
Or no, Philly. Philly and Boston. I ain't
Boston's
watching
not
that.
getting.
You don't think they beat the
I
Pacers?
feel like all the Eastern Conference are boring except for the Nets.
What about Philly, Indiana? I wonder if Indiana beats Boston.
Well, Boston's going to lose to Washington.
Then they play Indiana, and the loser or the winner of that game plays Philly.
Boston losing back to backs.
So you got Indiana versus Philly?
Yeah.
I'm not watching that series.
Nobody.
If Indiana was
Philly
I guess
wins
they-
at 4-0.
I don't know. I think
it's not even close.
I don't know. All right, let's start. Robert Horry. Did you see this over the weekend?
No, what happened?
Rudy Tomjanovich is campaigning to get Robert Horry into the Hall of Fame.
I did see this. He wants Robert. He said,
I want to speak up for Robert Horry to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. He's got 7 rings to prove it. This is where he belongs. It can't be real, right?
That's not the only.
Well, then go ahead and put Dennis Rodman in. What, Dennis has got 5
Dennis
or 6?
Rodman should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
he's not in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think he's in yet.
He will. If he's not,
He has
he
to
will
be.
Yeah,
Well,
but
think about that though.
You got to put Derek Fisher in. He's got 5.
if you're saying is that, then you're kind of saying like people no ring shouldn't get in,
Right.
which is
Like
If
Charles
Rodman,
Barkley
if
shouldn't
Rodman
be.
gets
Yeah,
in,
it's
if Rodman
ridiculous.
gets in, MJ literally played with 3 Hall of Famers in his starting lineup. Besides him,
Who? Wait.
Kukoc
Pippen?
got in. Pippen
Tony
got in.
Kukoc is
He
not.
just got in.
There's no way.
Kukoc
I
just
feel like
got
they
in the Hall
only
of
got
Fame.
in because they played with Jordan. If they
He
were on
just
like,
got in.
I'm looking. There's no way.
if they were on
Kukoc.
Cleveland or something back in the day, they
They
wouldn't
say
be in the Hall of
LeBron
Fame.
has help. Michael played with 3 other Hall of Famers in his starting lineup.
Kukoc got into the Hall of Fame.
Boom. Pippen in,
This
Kukoc
weekend?
in, and Rodman's going to get
Oh, well, he was
That's
inducted.
because
the international committee.
He got his rings from Jordan, so he got in.
in. No, he only got 2, right? He came late.
I think if he played on a different team, he'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Former
He
Chicago
probably would have got
Bulls.
some. He probably would have got some shots up. He was like the best international player coming over.
Yeah.
So he got inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame's international committee as part of the 2021.
He's in.
That's stupid.
Oh my lord! You know what's stupid is the guy last week we talked about.
What?
The guy is in like 9 Hall of Fames.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah,
What was that
that's
guy's
stupid.
name?
Okay, I don't care. No, I'm not giving that guy any press.
He's better than Tony Kukoc.
No, stop.
Tony Kukoc wasn't good. No, but do you think Ori can't get? Ori's not in there.
No.
No,
way.
bro.
If that's the
Did Ori
Patrick
Ori
McCaw
didn't
had
start on half the teams he played on. You can't get in the Hall of Fame like that.
yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Did he win a 6th Man of the Year ever?
No.
So he didn't. He wasn't even the best player coming off the
No,
bench.
he just hit a bunch of big.
He hit like 4 shots in his life.
I feel like Damian Lillard has more clutch shots already.
No, but
Oh, way more, yeah. But
Way- yeah,
he just
way
hasn't
more,
got
but-
rings from him.
No.
Ori hit shots to like win series. Like,
But
well,
if,
Derek
Lillard
Fisher.
if Lillard was playing with Shaq and Kobe, he'd have like
47 rings right now.
yeah. What else is going on? Chandler Oliveira.
God,
Did you end up watch that? You see that
This
fight?
is the most I've screamed in excitement in my entire life. I don't know why I hate Michael Chandler, but I do. I just
What?
don't. I don't know why. I just can't.
Yeah.
I don't like
There's
him.
no reason.
There is no reason. I just don't like him. When Oliveira,
You like
knocked-
Charles Oliveira?
Yeah, I do. It's a storyline, dude. He's been in the UFC for 12 years. He's 28 fights in. This is his first
Yeah.
title fight.
Yeah.
Talk about the grind.
Yeah. No, I'm.
80% of the other fighters would have asked out of their contract to go to Bellator.
Yeah.
This fool has grind. Dude, knocks out Michael Chandler. Wild.
He was getting. It was 10-8 first round too on 2.
No,
cards.
it was not.
on 2
I
scorecards.
saw that. That's crazy.
I didn't. So I only watched the highlights. I
Stupid.
wasn't able to watch.
There's
the fight.
no way those are 10-8 rounds. Michael Chandler almost got finished.
in the first.
Yeah. Oliveira took his
almost-
back. After Oliveira got knocked down, he took Michael Chandler's back and almost choked him out. How's that a 10-8 round?
Mm-hmm.
No. Oliveira came out and finished him.
So is Oliveira get a title shot?
Yeah, he's
He's,
no, that
he's
was
a
for
champ.
the title. He's a champ now.
now.
Oh,
He's already got a mural in
Poirier.
Brazil.
That's right.
Is fighting
Poirier
Connor.
turned it down.
So the win.
So
The winner of Poirier Connor is fighting Oliveira.
So
Chandler's out.
Or he's saying Khabib. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, he retired.
Right.
So
He's
it's
out.
vacant.
That was for the
So
title.
Poirier had an option of fighting Oliveira for the belt
Or Connor.
or fighting Connor.
He's taking
Oh, yeah,
Connor.
fight Connor.
He's
So
taking
he's like-
Connor for the $8 and $10 million
Who are you
payday.
taking?
in that.
Yeah.
I'm taking Connor in the
I'm
third.
hoping Connor wins, but it's
know. Who do
tough.
you think?
Like probably Dustin.
I'm taking Connor.
That's the same. Last fight, I didn't bet on it because I wanted Connor to win, but I knew Poirier. Like this one, I probably won't bet on, unless I go to it. Then I'm betting on it.
Yeah.
But the winner that's going to get the title shot. Where's Gaethje at, man?
That's right now. That's the fight to make. Is Chandler Gaethje
right before that next one.
right now? That's where Chandler has to go if he wants to get back in.
Oh, Chandler Gaethje.
That has to be the next.
I'm talking. He needs to fight. Like
Gaethje won't take it though. Gaethje's not going to take a guy off a loss. Gaethje's going to want Oliveira
Yeah.
right now.
They should give it to him, man.
If I'm
His
Oliveira, I
only
don't.
loss was he lost to Khabib, and he hasn't
Right.
fought since, right?
No, he's been waiting.
I don't know what's going on.
He's mad. He said Dana's looking over him,
Derek Lewis got his car broken into today.
and he knocked the dude out.
So he posted his patent that he's okay. Do you follow him on
Yeah.
Instagram?
No, it's the best. It's the best follow on there.
Easily the best.
Oh my Lord, he's hilarious.
He posted a picture of his knuckles.
Knocked the dude out,
and it was bruised on one side, and it said he's okay. And then the video before that was him saying this guy tried to break into my car and he was getting arrested.
You showed the damage to his car.
Yeah. So
this guy's in handcuffs.
It's like the worst person in the world to break into.
Yeah, it said if any person in the city of Houston that you would try to break into it,
that's not the dude you want to do it to. But did you see his car? It's like one of those little Sprinter looking like Ford, I don't know, Vistas or whatever. It's the nerdiest looking car on the planet. I would 100%.
You won't tell him that.
No, I won't. Absolutely not. But I would assume he didn't drive that. I feel like that's a safe one to break into. That's not Derek Lewis's car.
Yeah. You're probably like, whoever's driving this can't fight.
This white dude coming out with his tie on, I'm breaking into his car. Little did he know
that's got to be one of the scariest. Why didn't you?
I instantly turn around, look, and be like, I was opening it for you, sir.
If you're breaking into a Ford Fiesta, you don't have good decision making in the first place.
No.
So.
You're
He's
not
outside of
much.
an MMA training gym breaking into cars.
This is not a good idea. In the parking lot, like none of these dudes could fight.
Would you? So remember the guy that tried to break into John Jones's home? Last year, remember they had the video of him chasing him. He had like a headlight lamp on his head.
Dude, he was going ham.
Would you rather break into Derek Lewis's car or try to break into John Jones's house?
No, I'd break into Anthony Smith's house because he can't fight. Remember, he got beat up by like a 160-pound dude. It was a fight. It was the toughest fight of his life. You remember this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm breaking into that dude's house.
How scared would you be if you robbed Derek Lewis?
Well, I mean, you're regretting your decision immediately.
I feel like I could outrun him for sure.
That's what I'm
taking on. I don't think he probably didn't see him coming.
Right.
He's probably at the car, and
but
Derek's coming.
I don't break into cars, but aren't you like looking around and shit? And
Derek
then you
probably didn't have a conversation.
Lewis, this giant dude walking at you, and then you can run?
Maybe Derek saw him and went stealth mode.
Was he wearing
I'm going to get him.
Fucking blinders?
I don't know.
Like horses?
I doubt Derek confronted him. Derek probably just hit him.
Guy had the worst peripheral vision in history.
Yeah.
He got even worse now after taking that punch.
One punch?
Now his head's lopsided.
Dude, I was watching. Did you see his interview with? He did an interview at the UFC this last weekend because it was in Houston. So he got to go to the press table or whatever after.
You're talking about what he said about
Derek Lewis.
What he said about Ngannou?
He owns. Did you know he owns beauty shops?
Yeah.
He just opened one in Houston. His second one.
That's probably where his car was. And this guy's like,
no, he said he was at the gym.
He was at the gym.
But so he owns beauty shops. This fool's hilarious.
He said
You'll watch his interview this week. I can't remember what else he said.
He said Ngannou, he's like, man, I'm not looking forward to these press conferences in Ngannou. He's like, every time I stand next to that dude, he makes me look like a fat ass. He's like, fuck that dude. Eat some Popeye's chicken.
Oh, did you? They asked him about Caitlin Chukagian's liked videos on Twitter.
Oh, he was liking them?
No. Have you seen that going around? There's this thread going around this week, and it's like, oh my, what is this girl doing? So if you go on her if you go on her Twitter account, and you go to because you can see what videos people have liked.
Yeah.
And you scroll over, and it's just like scrolls and scrolls of porn.
What is she doing? She got hacked?
That's what she's claiming. They said they asked him about it at the press conference. Like, hey, did you happen to catch Caitlin Chukagian's liked videos on Twitter? And he goes, what is it? And they told her he was dying. That's what he said.
Oh, dude.
He said, I got some videos she can like or something like that. I was in tears.
This fool's wild.
Hopefully he gets the Ngannou fight.
That's what's next.
Well, no, he said it's not official yet.
Well, Dana said that's the fight.
That's the fight.
And he said the winner of that, Stipe gets the winner. Is what Dana said.
John Jones is gone.
He said he's not waiting around.
I hope that's happened soon. What's the next? What's going on? What's the next fight? Oh, Rob Font and Garbrandt's fighting this weekend.
This weekend, yeah. Rob Font knocks this fool out.
I do want to point out Phil Haas is 1-0.
Yeah.
So any fighter that comes on the podcast is 1-0, undefeated. Yep. So I'm trying to get Derek Lewis on the. I wrote him today.
Nobody gets knocked out.
I'll send him. I will send him a gift card to Popeye's Chicken if he comes on.
He's trying to lose weight. He said
after the fight.
Oh yeah, $100 gift card.
Yeah.
If he's getting $8 million, I'm sure he doesn't. That's his asking price apparently. But some good fights.
Think he's going to get $8 million, but let's hope he does.
Yeah. What else? Tim Tebow. I know we got to touch on your boy. We haven't talked about him.
Let's talk scenarios.
Can't wait to hear this.
Go ahead.
Let's talk scenarios.
Huh?
Trevor Lawrence gets hurt week 2.
Gardner Minshew was
No,
playing?
Tebow steps in to run this offense, bro.
Dude, you can't be serious.
Wins
And
11
he's playing
games.
tight end, just throws to himself.
No, he comes in from tight end. He's taking over under center.
Why are so?
If
I'm
Taysom
surprised
Hill-
he never got another shot. I thought.
Well, that's my thing. Is he never got a fair? He never got a fair shake.
Yeah.
He started 16 games. He's 9-7, and he won a playoff game. Never got a fair shake.
That season was so crazy.
Do you remember the chance I started?
Yep.
Oh my lord!
Against the
dude.
Dolphins down 20. You convinced us all to make the bet.
Oh, let's go, baby.
No, but even like one of the games, I think.
Do you remember Marion Barber ran out of bounds?
No, he fumbled the ball.
No, he ran out of bounds. Oh, who ran out of bounds?
He just dropped the ball.
Do you remember there was
Against
another
the
one
Bears.
where they weren't going to get the ball back. The guy picked up the first. He needed to stay in bounds, and they would have ran the clock out, and he ran out of bounds. So they had to punt it. And then I think it was Elam kicked like a 64-yarder to win it.
Yeah, the whole season was. But it's weird how everybody's mad.
Was that his last?
People are mad about it, though.
Why?
He's the third string tight end. Who cares?
Did he even make the team?
They're
yet?
mad because
He might not. He's not even guaranteed.
Yeah, he's not even
spot.
guaranteed.
Let's be real. He's
They're
making
mad
the
because
team, bro.
Kaepernick didn't get a shot. I'm like, he's
Kaepernick
signing-
played after Tebow
Yeah.
left.
That's
So Tebow's
the
had a
whole-
longer stint without football.
But no, but why? Like, so they're signing him as tight end. Why? I would put him. I would have a goal line package for him at quarterback.
He's
They're
gonna be the better Taysom Hill. Yeah,
Maybe at quarterback.
he's gonna play tight end, quarterback.
He's not going to be
slot.
better than Taysom Hill
play
at
running
receiver.
back?
I don't think. I think Hill's pretty good at tight end.
Come on now. Now I didn't hear nobody throw a stink about Kelvin Benjamin switching to tight end and making the team.
True.
Nobody threw a fit about that. Kelvin Benjamin isn't even a tight end. He's built like an O lineman.
Went from receiver to.
If Kaepernick wants to come play, switch to tight end. Line up, dude. But Tebow. If Tebow catches a touchdown,
deserves a shot.
if Tebow
why
catches a
not?
touchdown from Trevor Lawrence, don't turn on ESPN for at least 7 days.
No, they talked about it to nauseum.
Oh man, I love Tebow. I don't know how you can't.
He's fine. I don't love him.
Oh, he's a
You went
monster.
a little overboard for your love with Tebow.
Oh, he's a winner, bro.
Tebow and Greg Paulus. Those are his
Two of the
John
greatest
Shire.
athletes to ever play the game.
What else? What is on ESPN? Burrow's on track for full go. I can't wait to talk football. Mike Trout, 6 to 8 weeks out.
Weird.
Shohei Ohtani's winning MVP.
Yeah,
Dude, he's
did he
the
say he got
best
hurt? He was,
player
like,
on the
walking.
team. Ohtani's the best batter on the team. He's a pitcher on the team. He leads AL in homers.
We talked about
Ohtani.
him getting MVP of this,
Yeah.
and even into the season, he was like 25-1.
Yeah.
He has
I
to
didn't
win
bet
it.
He has
10
40
games in.
strikeouts pitching. Like a
2.1.
Dude, he
2.1
pitched.
ERA.
He pitched.
Leading the
He
league in
pitched.
RBIs and home runs.
He pitched 8 innings
Seven
the other
the
night.
other day.
Was it 7?
10
And then
Ks.
he came
Hit
out
it.
and he was in right field.
Then he had a game winner against Boston the other
Yeah.
day. Dude's
He's the
an
best
animal.
dude.
I don't know Trout's won MVP multiple times when they're not even close to the playoffs. So in baseball,
No, Trout's made the playoffs one
not like
time in his
basketball
life.
it's not
where-
like basketball. Yeah. You can be on a bad team and still win MVP.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to talk about your guy hitting Tony La Russa? His ancient ass.
No, I don't even talk. Tony La Russa's old.
He's mad
He's
because the
mad.
guy
He's
hit
an old written rules of baseball.
Dude
They're
hit a-
15-4 and the dude's hitting a bomb on a 3-0 pitch. He's mad about it. Baseball, there's no more written rules, man. Unwritten rules are gone.
I love the bat flips.
Oh, they're the best. They're the
the-
best thing to happen to baseball.
No, have you seen like the young kids coming up?
Oh, I love it.
Dudes are throwing it 50 feet in the air.
Let's go.
Just chucking the bat.
Somebody's going to get knocked out. That'll put the
Yeah.
end to it.
Yeah, every time I retweet it, Brian Mathers on there. Like, this
Lose.
is uncalled for.
Uncalled for.
I want to see someone do a bat flip with Mather. in
I
the
feel
stands.
like you should be able to do it, but then you can't get upset if you get hit by a pitch. You're not,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I want to
it's
see somebody
given.
keep their bat, run around the bases with it.
Just for protection or what?
No, just keep it the whole time. And then when you get to home plate, flip it.
No, there was a team celebration. The dude flipped his bat like 50 feet in the air. He was running around the bases yelling at every player as he passed him. It was like on a movie. And then
just
he
a little overboard,
He
I'm not gonna lie.
stopped at the plate and went like this. And then when he stomped, the whole team goes boom.
Oh, no.
It was like, okay, you're
This is
getting
a
definitely
little
getting hit, but
Oh, 100%. You know you're getting hit, so don't complain.
that's phenomenal. I love it for baseball because it's boring as shit when there's nothing happening.
Tatis doesn't care.
No.
No, that fool's. He already said he doesn't care what they think.
I think that's it. What else
What
you got?
freaking?
Anything
You
else
want
for
to talk about Aaron Rodgers?
What's he doing?
Is he going to play or no?
Yeah.
Is he retiring?
No, he's not retiring.
No, he's the type to hold on to a grudge. I don't think he'll give in.
I don't think he gives in either. He's already made the money. He's got a Super Bowl. He's got an MVP.
They do this every year, though. He was mad last year.
He doesn't.
I thought last year they were doing it.
I think
I read articles about him. He just cut off his family members.
He did a long time ago. He has a little brother, Jordan Rodgers, too.
Yeah, he was the Bachelor. Remember that?
He was. He played quarterback too.
Yeah, but he wasn't very. Yeah.
He wasn't very good, but
he went to.
I feel like the Packers organization just intentionally messes with Rodgers, though.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way every year.
He goes out and he praises Kumaro
for sure.
He goes out and praises Kumaro. The next morning he's cut.
Yeah,
like what? I think they fuck with him just to fuck with him. And now they offered him more money than Mahomes on a new contract, and he turns it down.
He's not.
He's not. It's over. It's over.
So they just not going to trade him?
They're going to have to.
They'll trade him.
When he leaves, they're going to be so bad. They're not getting another Brett Favre again. They
lucked out
30 years,
and they got 2 Super Bowls out of it.
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't just trade him. Like they made the decision to trade up to take a guy they were confident in.
Yeah.
So why not go with him? He already had a year to sit and learn. Like why?
They obviously don't like Aaron Rodgers.
Well,
I would trade traded
Jordan Love like you.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have traded them to like San Francisco, and got Kyle Pitts at third, and then you have Love, you have Kyle Pitts, Adams. You already have.
If
Aaron
you're
Jones.
giving up Garoppolo, you're giving up Rodgers, getting Garoppolo anyway. In that deal,
but
you're getting Garoppolo. You're getting
I wouldn't
third,
even want
you're getting
Garoppolo because you have Love on a rookie deal. So go get another rookie. Then you have all that money to spend.
There would have had to be so many first round picks involved.
Yeah,
the Niners wouldn't have had a first round pick till an 8th grader right now. It would have been their next first round.
They gave up a bunch of first round picks.
Yeah,
already.
Does Jimmy start?
Yeah,
he's got to, right?
Yeah. Any predictions for the hockey playoffs?
Golden Knights.
I'm still going Boston. I mentioned them earlier this year on here.
I'm taking the Golden Knights.
Not doing a hockey episode though. I think I know like 2. I know Crosby and Ovechkin. That's all.
I don't think either of those guys are even playing.
Ovechkin's playing.
Is he?
Yeah, they're playing Boston. Right now it's 1-1. I don't know any of the other players.
McDowell, that kid, he's good.
McDowell?
He's on the island.
Vander Kane?
Does he still play?
I think so. No idea.
Mario Lemieux?
All right. Well, that's it for this week. We'll check back next week. We'll be covering some more NBA. Talking crazy. We got to do maybe a Would You Rather segment. Thanks for tuning in.
Later.